If you've played this game, you probably remember its unique setting as the world gradually becomes infected, the final untouched sanctuary of the only Greenland's left. Real life's pretty similar. Mining here is hard. Even the US, once wanting to buy the island, ran into setbacks. What makes Greenland stay untouched by civilization and makes it the hardest place on Earth to reach? Greenland is the world's largest island. Most of Greenland sits inside the Arctic Circle. About 80% of the land is buried under ice sheets. The ice here reaches 1.6 kilometers thick. Greenland is one of Earth's last pristine places. That's largely because so few people live here. The first to arrive were the Inuit, a group often called Eskimos. Some 4,000 to 5,000 years ago, they gradually started moving out from northern Canada through Greenland. For millennia, the Inuit arrived in Greenland in several migrations. Today, almost 90% of Greenlanders are descendants of the last Inuit migrants, Scandinavian Vikings. In the 10th century to the 15th century, settled parts of Greenland, but ultimately, the harsh climate forced them to leave. Only Inuit who've lived in the Arctic for generations, they're the ones who survived. The world's biggest island has fewer people than most city streets. In 2024, Greenland's total population was only 56,699. Nuuk, the capital, is the biggest city. There are 19,880 residents. Nuuk has over 4,500 cars and trucks. Apart from having so few people, Greenland stays pristine thanks to its simple economy. Technically, Greenland isn't a sovereign state. Greenland became a Danish colony in 1721. Denmark changed its constitution in 1953. Greenland ended its colonial status, becoming a Danish administrative region. It wasn't until 2009 that Greenland was officially an autonomous state in Denmark, except for foreign and defense policy. Everything else is managed by Greenland's own government. It sounds like Greenland has gone through nearly 3 centuries. Europeans tried to develop it, but things didn't work out. Extreme cold and tough terrain made it difficult for colonizers to ever set up large settlements here and building key industries. Not until the early 1900s was Greenland still isolated and undeveloped, with barely any agriculture or industry. Sheep farming began here in 1906. Commercial fishing began in 1908. Even today, fishing and processing still matter is the main industry in this remote, frozen land. In 2021, Greenland's fishing industry, the added value generated, made up more than 1/3 of the nation's total commercial added value. Actually, besides fishing, Greenland's rich in resources. It is rich in minerals, including iron, copper and lead, gold, silver, and precious metals, rare earths and gems, oil, and natural gas. Minerals listed by the E as key raw material. Greenland has major resource potential. In the past, the US tried to buy Greenland, proposed back in 1946, offered Denmark $100 million for it, but they didn't work out. Greenland's rich resources seem to shape its environment, looks bound for exploitation, but sharp eyes would have caught mining in Greenland may lose money. And this situation has continued for many years now. Earning money by mining in Greenland is definitely challenging. So far, over 250 mining companies have tried their luck in Greenland, but very few have found success. The first major hurdle, the extreme and hostile natural condition. Greenland has a harsh polar climate, steep terrain and few residents. Power and communications are scarce, and travel's difficult. Shipping costs here are huge. Most towns have paved roads, but harsh climate and terrain, so towns have no roads or railways connecting them. People and goods almost always rely on air or sea transport. In winter, shipping lanes in northern and eastern Greenland are often blocked by ice and come to a halt. People usually have to use snowmobiles to get around. Some people even travel by dog sled straight over the frozen, icy sea. For visitors, it's unique, but for mining companies chasing big profits, it's almost hell. Like the Black Angel mine, producing zinc and lead hidden deep in the fjord. You can only get through here for half the year, even if they manage the harsh conditions. Mining companies still depend on global market fluctuations. With little infrastructure, mining projects in Greenland are already costly. When commodity prices shift, it can decide if a mining company lives or dies. Black Angel mine's a prime example. It was found in the 1930s. From 1966, Greenex spent almost 20 years exploring, drilling 400 cores, with total costs in today's money reaching around 900 million Danish kroner. In the 1980s, falling global gold prices Poor management by the parent company forced the sale of the Black Angel mine to a Swedish mining firm. Mining operations here ended in 1990. Greenland also announced its liquidation in 1996. In 2012, Greenland saw a mining boom. The number of companies granted mining licenses this year, it peaked that year, but the buzz faded fast. Faced with the previously mentioned high costs and tough environments, and with the Greenland government implementing a new tax system in 2024 and tougher permit requirements, mining companies soon found it hard to survive. Many projects were abandoned. Some saw global warming as a chance, hoping to improve Greenland's tough environment. Glaciers melted. People saw Greenland as a new chance. But reality shattered those hopes fast. The ice sheet melting is far from quiet. It often brings violent geological disasters. Greenland's coastline is rugged and steep. Landslides happen here often. When glaciers retreat and lose support, landslides become even more frequent and devastating. Eastern Greenland, 2023. A glacier melt triggered landslide. A landslide triggered a 200-meter tsunami. Seismic sensors detected 9 days of quick signals. As the climate warms, Greenland's ancient permafrost starts melting. The soil becomes loose, impacting many essential facilities. For instance, the U.S. military base in Greenland has experienced leaning building and cracks appearing under the runway. Another counterintuitive fact is that as the climate warms, sea levels rise worldwide but drop near Greenland. Scientists discovered as the ice sheet melts, it pulls less on the surrounding North Atlantic Ocean. So, seawater moves away. Sea levels fall near Greenland. Meanwhile, the ice sheet gets lighter. Land that's been weighed down for centuries slowly lifts. Nuuk rises 3.3 millimeters a year. Sea level drops 0.6 meters. Experts worry many Greenland ports could struggle if the water gets too shallow to navigate. Natural advantages keep Greenland one of Earth's last pristine places, renowned as a sanctuary, home to the largest national park, covering almost 1 million square kilometers, about the size of a mid-sized country. Only a few people stay in the park long-term. The Serious Dock Sled Patrol Team, together with the weather station staff. Right now, Greenland has 2 active mines in operation, White Mountain and a Fawcett and Nalunak gold mine. As rare earth resources become a global focus, eyes return to this silent ice field, but time and again, Greenland shows us that some places stay untouched. Nature always sets limits. Discover cool trivia here at 4Elephant Studio. If you like this episode, don't forget to like, comment and share. Not following yet? Hit follow and see you next time.